Thank you for watching. Keep this thing rolling, because it's really funny to look at how many characters we all play. There's also a bunch of people who had much smaller roles, or just came in for like one or two things. Fun like that.
Really selling this hosting thing.
I am. A little tired, because I finished editing this at 5 a.m. this morning.
Okay, so now we have about 5 or 10 minutes for a quick talkback / Q&A.
Okay, firstly, the movie was cool, yeah, but can we get an awesome round of applause for everyone who was in the movie that isn't us five? There is a singular person here tonight that was in the movie that is not us, and that is Nicolette Schifrin!
Half of them canceled one out yesterday, basically. So here's all the music that's in it. There is a lot of music that is not ours, and we're using probably not legally. But there is one song that is completely original. That is it's like a 5-minute orchestral remix of our original score we have in our show that just at the start of every show. And that was created by Ian Weiner.
Yeah, I used GarageBand to make it, and I also tried to reference other original songs from NEOT. I thought there were 2. Apparently there were 3. I forgot about one, but
yeah, we'll take some questions now if anyone wants to has a burning question in the back of your mind.
Jan Farrell.
Yes, my question is, you went to great lengths to bringing characters or scenes from all of the episodes, right?
My father, everybody! Woo!
Did you have one about sock puppets?
That was not Neo.
That's not Neo.
See, yep, not Neo. Check Rhombus. Check out Rhombus Studios!
Don't plug. There's a lot of footage where we tried to incorporate old footage where it's at the start of when they first entered the NEOT verse, and there's the in the Ghost on Plane set, we shot with the first camcorder we ever shot on, which only shot on it for the first episode, realized that our phones were better, but we wanted to recreate that feel for that when we're inside that episode, and there's a lot of other examples of that, like episode 5, where we use old footage. Yeah.
Any questions? Nicolette.
What happened to Rain? Yeah.
Who knows?
Justice for
Mystery.
Rain.
Hey, okay, no, I want to talk about this.
Yeah.
No. Here's the story with Rain, okay, folks? We spent a month writing the script, and there was a whole version where Rain was part of all of it. We finished the script, and she goes, "Oh, guys, I can only make one shooting day." So yeah, we tried, actually. We do not always forget the women. That is Katelynn propaganda.
Grayson wrote that line.
No. That was the end of NEOT, but there might be more of other things.
Yes. Watch Rhombus. Rhombus Studios.
I just want to interject for a second. Katelynn, double check the camera to make sure it's still looking fine. Okay,
it's still
any more questions?
Yes.
You guys should make NEOT.
We'll put it in our books. We're looking at the marketing right now. We're seeing plausibility. We'll look into it.
What is Schmeeble based off of, animal-wise?
What is Schmeeble? Schmeeble's a form of alien from the.
He is an ugly goblin boy.
He's an ugly goblin boy. Was his title, but he's ambiguous.
Yeah, for episode 5, I was just reading the script, because he wrote the entire script for 5, and he goes, "Okay, Kelan, you're going to be playing Schmeeble, the ugly goblin boy." And I go, "That's awesome, great, thank you so much for this opportunity."
Over here, my father.
What are each of your favorite memories over the years?
Of what? Of all time? Oh.
Context.
Of NEOT? Wait, I'm thinking.
I'd say my favorite memory is season 1, episode 6. What happens to the deed? Shameless plug, because that's one of the 2 that I directed.
I got a fun one. During the filming of this movie, there was one day where we had like 10 different people on set because we had all the guests come in one day so that we didn't need to keep coordinating with guests. And we had never had that many people on a NEOT shoot before. And it was so much fun because there was a lot of new energy and a lot of just like people who were there just be like, yeah, I'm here. And it was so weird because for years when we were in middle school, we'd be like, hey, do you want to be on our show? And they were like, ew, please leave me alone. So to see so many people who are like, yeah, I want to be here. I remember talking to Grayson or Dawson being like, they want to be here? Okay, sure.
Honestly, I would say just all of the days of filming for this episode that I was there was really fun. Honestly, probably we could make another movie just with the bloopers from filming this.
Bloopers releasing 1 or 2 weeks after. So I don't know. All of our things release on Thursdays on YouTube, on our YouTube channel. Shameless plug. There's a reason for that, but I don't know if we'll go into that. I do want to reference that one of the film days was 13 hours long. And there was 12 film days. The shortest was like 4 hours, and then they were mostly like 8 hours, but there was 12 hours, 13 hours. And we shot it over the course of like from last July. Okay, last day of like June to like middle August, end of August. And then before that, we had spent about 2 months writing, about like months and months before that, just coming up with the idea, and then I've been editing it ever since last July. So, been editing it for like a year, so that's fun.
Next
yeah.
question.
Favorite character to replay/recreate and why?
Ooh.
I always love Fred Diamond, because Fred Diamond's like my child character. That episode that Fred Diamond is in, You've Been Barbed Wired, is the longest episode, and it's 45 minutes long, well, besides this, but that doesn't really count. But yeah, I just love that episode. I love that character because it's really stupid.
Wow. I'm trying to think because I feel like I just don't have like a bunch of characters that I consider super memorable in this. I suppose it was kind of fun to do the God of Exposition again. Also because the last time I did it, it was very different. And I think this time the character is a lot more grounded.
I'm cheating, I have 3. Elmo and Schmeeble are just always so much fun to play because I love doing the voices for them. And it's never anything normal. Funny enough, in the battle scene in this one, I actually didn't play Elmo because I was in the full Schmeeble makeup, so I couldn't be an Elmo. So shout out Mason Solom for body doubling as Elmo and getting wrecked by Katelynn as Bluey. And then I also love Mappy. Mappy, it's such like a diverse character to play because he's always the villain, but I always get the chance to be a different type of villain, and I always love that.
For me, I'd say Sherlock, because that's one of the longest running characters. Fun fact, he's actually a spin-off from one of our deleted sketches about Enola Holmes. So technically he's not the main Holmes in our universe.
Isn't it based off the rock?
Yeah.
Doesn't it feel like rock detectors?
Sherlock Holmes, a study of rocks.
Yeah.
Well, it was the Enola Holmes 3, and then it was Study in Rocks, and then it was a Study in Indicatives.
Yeah.
It's just really fun being able to play the straight man for, the scenes where everyone else is being, completely crazy. But then I still managed to get a joke or two in during improv, so.
I took naps.
Yeah.
There is a picture of her from episode 4 of her cradling my debit card, taking a nap.
Yeah, first episode she was in, she slept for most of it.
Because she threw up the day of the episode and still showed up. It was a level of dedication I have never seen before, and I appreciate it.
Yeah.
So we'll take one more question.
Final
If
question.
there is one more question. We'll take one more. Going once. Okay, back in.
Where's your suit from?
Amazon. Yep.
Amazon, the villain of.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes, Jeff Bezos did not die in real life, if you didn't know.
Sadly, but. Oh.
Well, thank you everybody
Thank
for
you
coming.
guys for
We hope
coming,
you
yeah.
enjoyed NEOT the movie!
Kneel the nap.